If you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering, what do I need to do to look after my chickens during the winter? Is there anything special I need to know? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you my best tips. I've got my notes here. Tip number 1, and this is probably my most important tip: keep your chickens' water defrosted. Did you know that chicken eggs are made up of about 75% water? This is why it is so crucial to make sure that they always have access to fresh water. And in the winter, their water bowls can easily freeze over and they won't have any water to drink. So be sure to check their water every day on those really cold days, twice a day, and break the ice when necessary. Where I live in New Zealand, we have mild frost, so the water can freeze over and we do need to break it. But it's not like it snows here and it's freezing all the time. But if you live somewhere really cold, you can get heated water bowls. So I would definitely recommend, if you live somewhere cold, look into something like that so that your chickens have access to fresh water each day. Tip number 2, ventilation is more important than heat. What I mean by that is it's more important in the coop to have air circulating than it is to have a source of heat. Chickens are very good at keeping themselves warm. With their feathers and their under feathers keeping themselves insulated, they can stay nice and warm very easily without an extra source of heat. Chickens are a flock animal and they naturally huddle for warmth. Also, with their high metabolisms, chickens generate heat internally as well. Ventilation in the coop removes any buildup of moisture in the coop as well as gases from their poo, preventing respiratory problems and frostbite. As you can see here, our coop has heaps of ventilation. Tip number 3, provide extra calories. Feeding your chickens a little bit more each day in the winter allows them to use their high metabolism to heat themselves internally. So adding something like cracked corn or wheat in the evenings will help keep them nice and full and warm throughout the night. I like to add wheat to my chickens' diets during these colder months. Tip number 4, check your chickens regularly. Now, you should probably be doing this anyway, but especially in the winter when they're walking around in more mud and things like that, it's a good idea to check your chickens over quite regularly. Check your chickens for anything stuck to their feathers like poo, mud, leaves, sticks, etc. Any sign of bacterial infections. Paying particular attention to their feet for things like bumblefoot. Now, this week I actually found one of my chickens has bumblefoot. This is essentially a staph infection that can start from a little bit of a scrape or a splinter in their foot, and her foot got swollen really fast and that needed taken care of. With this particular chicken, we gave her foot a foot bath and some Epsom salts, and we removed all the infection from the foot and have kept it bandaged up and nice and clean, keeping her in isolation and swapping the bandage every day. And now she's back out here. She's still got a bandage on her foot that we change each day, but she's honestly happy as she was still laying eggs through the whole process. So it's really important that, we look at our chickens daily and just keep an eye on their overall health, make sure that there's nothing going wrong, so that when we do see something out of the ordinary, we can act on it really quickly. Especially in cold areas where it's snowy or very, very frosty, you're going to want to keep an eye out for signs of frostbite. This is things like red swollen feet, or on the comb or wattle, looking for greyish to black discoloration. Tip number 5, and my last tip, keep your chicken coop and nesting boxes clean. With cooler and wet weather, your coop will probably need cleaning a bit more often than it does during the warmer months. Not only will the coop become dirty quicker with more cooler weather and rain as the chickens track in mud and things, but your chickens will be probably wanting to spend a lot more time inside the coop, and this means more poop and things like that, so it's going to get dirty quicker. Because your chickens are going to want to be spending more time in the coop, it's a good idea to clean it more. It reduces the chances of bacterial infections, mites, and parasites. So it's definitely a good idea to keep your coop nice and clean. It's also just a nice idea to give your chickens somewhere nice and clean to be out of the weather. We like to keep our coop clean with sawdust in the nesting boxes, and then on top of any of the surfaces, like the tops of the nesting boxes, we like to sprinkle wood ash, and then on the floor we use coffee grinds. We also often sprinkle some diatomaceous earth in the nesting boxes as well. Now, if you want to know why we use that stuff in the coop, click on this video here. What did I miss? Comment below and let me know your chicken winter care tips. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Hello. You come to see what I'm doing? Yeah. Everyone else ran away. They're all hiding in the woodshed.